Cheney is fighting gutter Trumpism as GOP candidates vow to violate their oaths of office. GOP Representative Liz Cheney of Wyoming is effectively using her position on the January 6 Select Committee to battle Donald Trump for the future of the Republican Party in America, according to a new analysis published by The Washington Post. As Representative Liz Cheney's case against Donald Trump grows ever more damning, it has produced a truly bizarre split-screen moment. Cheney's indictment of the former president amounts to one of the most consequential and effective public performances in recent U.S. history, columnist Greg Sargent wrote. Cheney amplified her case against Trump at a primary debate on Thursday night. Cheney heaped scorn on her leading challenger, Trump-backed Harriet Hageman, slamming her for fealty to Trump's lies about the 2020 election and urging GOP voters to leave Trump behind once and for all. On Wednesday, Cheney received a standing ovation after calling out GOP leaders during a speech at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library. Cheney will likely lose her primary, perhaps by enormous margins. But her performance in the primary, along with her speech this week casting Trump as a domestic threat, represents something forward-looking, a plea to the Republican Party to break with Trump's madness for the sake of the country and its future, Sargent wrote. The insurrectionist spirit afoot in the Trump movement and the GOP more broadly must be fundamentally renounced by any party that claims to be an actor in a liberal democracy. This is truly what lies at the core of Cheney's dispute with the rest of the GOP. He noted that all across America, GOP election deniers are running for office on explicit promises to violate their oaths of office and overturn elections. The hearings are demonstrating that Trump and his fellow coup plotters knowingly schemed to hold power illegitimately or illegally, that the plot was multifaceted and premeditated, that it relied on extraordinary corruption, mob violence and extensive complicity from the GOP, and that, at its core, it was about ending American democracy, Sargent wrote. How far down the path to democratic instability this will take us remains to be seen. Cheney plainly believes, and this view is alarmingly shared by experts in Democratic breakdown, that unless Republicans execute a fundamental turnaround, there may not be any route back.